Hello beautiful people, welcome to Juliet's Kitchen. Yasmin here. Guess what I'm making for you today? This long awaited rack of lamb. I've been making this recipe for many years and I actually have a couple of recipes for rack of lamb, but this is one of our favorite and it's super simple to make. I'm going to be baking this in the oven and I'm going to be seasoning it with a paste. So let me take you through how I pull together this amazing recipe. I have the lamb with the fat. I'm not going to remove the fat. I'm just going to make some skewers, which is really cutting through the fat, but you don't want to cut the meat. The fat really helps to maintain or help it retain the juices, so I like to leave the fat on. Okay, so I'm putting the rack of lamb on a sheet pan lined with a silicone liner. You can use parchment paper or foil wrap. And then we're going to put together the paste. So I have here about a tablespoon, about 8 cloves of garlic that I've crushed. The crushed garlic works best in this recipe. And then I'm using dried thyme. This is half a teaspoon dried thyme. Sea salt, you guys know that's my favorite. That's half a teaspoon. Freshly ground black pepper is a must, half a teaspoon. Smoked paprika, you could also switch out the smoked paprika and use a sweet paprika, that would be fine, but I like the smoky taste. So this is half a teaspoon smoked paprika. One of the unique secret ingredients in this recipe is this curry powder. I'm only using a small amount, so this is about 1/4 teaspoon curry powder. Any type of curry powder you have would work. And then I have here 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. The last ingredient we need is olive oil. I'm using about 1 tablespoon or so, and then you really just want to mix it into a paste. You want the paste to be a little bit wet. Okay, so now all we really need to do is season the rack of lamb. Okay, my hands are all washed and I'm going to stick this in the oven. Okay, so the rack of lamb is in the oven. I have my timer set for 10 minutes. I'm going to be using 2 different temperatures to roast the rack of lamb today. The first temperature is at 450 degrees, and then I'm going to be reducing that to 325 degrees. Oh, our handy dandy timer went off, so I am going to reduce the oven to 325 degrees and let the rack of lamb cook the rest of the way. Okay, this is perfect. I did it to 140 degree temperature. So I cooked it for 25 minutes at 325 degrees. And the initial cooking was at 450 degrees for 10 minutes. So total cook time about 35 minutes. Total cook time will depend on your likeness of how you like your rack of lamb done. Do you want it medium? Do you want it medium rare? Do you want it well done? But this temperature came out to about 140 degrees. So it's somewhere between medium rare and medium, but as it cools, it's going to continue to cook. Okay, so it's time for slicing. I'm going to slice them every 2 bones, if you will, or every 2 rack. So let's get started. Okay, beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed watching this nice and easy tutorial of how Yasmin made this very simple, super delicious rack of lamb. Your thumbs up to this video is very much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, go ahead and click on the button, the icon, my left, your right. To get the written recipe in detail, go ahead and mouse on over to my food blog at julietkitchen.com. Until next time, happy cooking!